Hey friends, it's your boy Charles. I want to talk about another comic book. That's why we're here. That's why I have this channel is to talk about comic books and action figures. So let's get to it. I want to talk about NYOBI Outbreak. We're on number 2 right now of this run. I believe it's going to be a 5-book run, and so I'm excited about that. No one-shots this time. I recently got into it. For one, the art style really pops out to me. It is bright, it is bold, and it just leaps off the page. And I love this style of art, so I bought the last book where I was introduced to the Naomi character, a pop star who discovers that she is a genome, a human with extra abilities. The best way I could describe this is like the X-Men coated with a bunch of sugar. It's bright, bold, flashy, but it's the same type of conflict. The genomes are in a struggle of how to survive in a human world that is hostile to them. Then you have people like Naomi on one side who has joined, a force that kind of polices the genomes and brings them in and tries to rehabilitate them and yes, arrest them and hold them if they cannot be rehabilitated. And we have the other person. We have this person on the other side who is kind of leading a revolution, and that borrows a lot from what we see in current conditions. The reason it's called Outbreak is because there is a genome whose power is the ability to infect people. And with this infection with humans, it kills them. With genomes who have a dormant ability, it brings that ability out in them, and which isn't necessarily a positive thing. And so Naomi is trying to track her down, and this other character is trying to track her down as well to use for more nefarious purposes. And it starts. Last issue, it starts with a very familiar scene with a protest, and a lot of the imagery they're wearing masks. It's very it borrows from, like I said, a lot of what's going on now. And you have these genomes and heavy-handed police, and yeah, that's where you see the first interaction between the protagonist Niobe, the antagonist, and this person who is infecting people. And the resistance side, they they have valid points, but what they're doing is they're using this movement as a means of asserting dominance as opposed to just standing up for rights. And they're taking a lot of goodwill people down a dark path. Um, you see here the genome that's infecting people. Um, like I said, very bold, very bright um, art style. Here we are, and we are at another protest scene, and Naomi kind of commandeering the podium, trying to talk some sense into him. I don't want to give away too much, but if you are a fan of the X-Men, I think you would really appreciate the story. And like I said, if you're a fan of this art style, you would definitely dig it. Um, Again, it borrows some from our political state, but it's not heavy-handed in the least. I think it's taking familiar things and telling a story to things that we see every day, and that's what good storytelling does. It speaks to us where we are and tries to take us on a journey. And the OB Outbreak is doing that. We're at number 2 right now. Again, it is not one of the books that I've heard a lot about. Not a lot of people are talking about, so it may be harder to get if you don't get in on it right now. If you're looking for a discount, this is going to be the last week to use my promotional code, at coffeeandthecomic.com. To the end of August, you can get 15% off at Coffee and the Comic with code OLDNERDWY on the website, and go to Previews World. You can order it from there, have it shipped to Coffee and the Comic once you set up an account. It's a great store. Shipping is secure and quick. So that's my thoughts on the NYOBI outbreak. Get it while you can. And I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books.